Most ServiceNow videos start by showing you where to click, which menu to open, how to solve a specific problem. And that's all useful eventually, but before we do any of that, I want to do something different. I want to help you understand how the platform is built, because once that clicks, everything else gets easier. I've spent most of my career as a developer, and anytime I need to understand an application, any application, I don't start with the UI. I start with the database, because the database can tell you all about what the application is trying to do, what kind of information it cares about, how things are organized, how different parts of the system relate to each other. And ServiceNow is no different. Early on, when I was learning about ServiceNow, I heard a trainer say this in class. Pretty much everything in ServiceNow is just a record in a database table somewhere. And I remember my ears perking up. Coming from a development background, I remember thinking, okay, this guy sees things the way I do. Database first, UI second. At the time, I didn't fully appreciate just how deep that statement went, but once I started working in the platform for real, that line became gold. It became a lifeline. Because anytime I found myself deep inside some complicated corner of ServiceNow, I could fall back on one simple thought. This is probably just a record in a table somewhere. And more often than not, I was exactly right. Even when I didn't yet understand how something worked, I could still orient myself by asking, what data is this dealing with? What table might this live in? And how is this connected to other records? That way of thinking kept me grounded. At first, this idea shows up in some pretty obvious places. Incidents, records in the incident table. Change requests, the records in the change request table. And all those configuration items in the CMDB, those are records in those CMDB CI tables. That part usually clicks pretty quickly. But here's where it gets interesting. A lot of the system level stuff in ServiceNow, the stuff people sort of think of as magic, are also just records and tables. Views you create, business rules, workflows, import sets, access controls, all records. This also explains why the UI looks the way it does. The two screens you'll use more than anything else in ServiceNow are called lists and forms. And those names aren't accidental. A list is simply a way to view multiple records from a table. And a form is a way to view and edit one record from that same table. They're just windows into the database, ways to view and work with the data. Once you see that connection, the platform starts to feel way more predictable. So here's the mental model I want you to walk away with. When you're looking at anything in ServiceNow, ask yourself, I wonder what table this lives in. That question alone will help you understand what you're actually working with, why it behaves the way it does, and how different parts of the platform connect. You don't need to memorize table names yet. You don't need to understand every database concept yet. Just start noticing the pattern. In the next video, we'll absolutely go into how to navigate, how things work, and how to actually do things. But I wanted to start here with this mental model that makes everything else make sense, because once you understand that just about everything in ServiceNow is a record in a database table somewhere, you're never really lost again. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.